Hello guys, and welcome back. I know it's been a while, but a lot has happened. Um, so in this video, I'm gonna be going through the entire mod, right? Because I haven't done that yet, and sometimes, I talk about things that are in the mod and you guys don't understand it. Right, so therefore, in this video, I want to talk about just the entire mod. Just the entire mod, right? Also, if you're wondering, I recently played No Moon.jar, that's why this tab is here. But otherwise, these are the three tabs that my mod adds. So, first of all, we've got Corruption, we've got Deton, which is the mod that adds the WNT, trigger, and whisper location indicator. All of this is from the WNT mod, right? So then here we've got Dragon mod. Some of these things are not supposed to be here. Like for example, this is not supposed to be here. Tester block is not supposed to be here. Blowba is not supposed to be here. I literally have no idea what Blowba is. This, I also don't know what that is. I think those were testing blocks that I made, but just ignore those. We're not going to cover those. This is corn. We'll get to that later. And then we have... yeah, we'll get to that too later. So basically, what this mod was going to be from the beginning was a like add-on to the vanilla dragon egg, right? So how this works is with 3 sticks and 2 iron, you can craft these tongs. Now, if you have a dragon egg and you place it down, grab the tongs, go on top of it, and you press X, you will pry them open and get this cracked dragon egg, right? Now what you can do with this is you can make an extractor. I'll show the crafting recipe here. And now in this extractor, you can place this cracked thing and you can extract this purple thing from it. As you can see, we get the dragon egg shell and the heart of the dragon. This is for the last step of this, and this is for right now. Now, we could just go directly to the last step. This is just optional, but it makes everything so much easier. So, basically, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a crafting table. You're going to place the dragon eggshell in here, and you're going to get this end dust. Now, if you grab water... oh god, I'm lagging, fuck. There we go. And you place the end dust on top and the water on the bottom, you get this end sludge. Like this. Now, what this end sludge is if you take obsidian, right? You take, let's say 32, right? What you can do is you can place it here. I think you only need 16. But you can place it around here and then put the end sludge in the middle to get crying obsidian. Right? This is all just a big crafting tree. Now if you grab some end stone, specifically 4, you can craft these ender rods, not to be confused with end rods. Now what you can do is you can place these in the middle, do the crying obsidian around it, and you will get an infused ender rod. You'll need to make 2 of these. Now, to making the final thing in here. If you put the 2 infused ender rods like this, put the heart of the dragon up here, you will create the ultimate weapon. This is the dragon staff. Instantly kills people and despawns entities. And I'm not kidding. I can like test this next time we play with Davo. Now I don't have any entities because I have a command block that just instantly kills them because they were annoying me. But yeah, no, this just despawns any entity you hit with it as long as it's able to be hit. And yeah, that's pretty much the basics for this part. Right? That's the basics for this part. Now, let's go into part 2. Alright, welcome to part 2. Again, with my extremely laggy game. I know, this is high quality. Anyway, here's a poor village. Let's touch them with the corruption tab. You've already seen the deton tab if you've seen my other videos. But yeah, this. Oh yeah, this is where it gets fun. This is the contract. If you sign it, it limits you to 3 lives before banning you off the server. Yes, even in single player worlds. Now it doesn't actually ban you unless you use this item, the game starter. After you use this once, it will turn on permakilling, which means that you can actually die forever in this mod. The name changer doesn't work, ignore that one. This is the Suicider's Crest. If you right click it, you die. But if you go back to where you died, there should be, if I can find it. Okay, I can't find it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand up on this hill and I'm going to use it. Now you'll see that it has a custom death message. And it drops this. It's the Suicider's Crest, but now it's charged. Yeah. Yep, that's about it for that. This is the Eliminator. It has a couple of things. If you right click it, you become invisible. But as you can see, I'm not fully invisible. To everybody else, I am completely invisible until I hit them with this, like this, and then they can see me. Now, if I left click with it just randomly somewhere, it toggles, what is it called? Friendly fire mode with the people that can see you. So basically, the people that can see you can't hurt you. If you right click it again, you become normal again. This is the Sword of Binding. It's just a really big sword, and when you kill a player with it, it drops this soul capture stone, which can be used in this well of memories to pardon a player that has been, banned. It stretches way out, but it says enter the exact username of the person you want to pardon. So if it was me, somebody wanted to pardon me, they would type in Doshokut, since that's my username. Click pardon, and it would unban me. Game starter, we already went over. Wither Staff. This is where this village gets kind of fun. Basically, whatever it hits, it just explodes. Except if you hit an entity, snipe them. I missed. If you snipe an entity, fuck, I missed again. If you snipe an entity, they just die. But then you have to hit your shots, kid. Which is a lot harder than it seems. This actually has another use, and that is that if you left click on a puppy with it, turns it into a wither rose. You know what's also pretty good? It also turns bedrock into wither roses. No other blocks and poppies in bedrock though. It's just poppies and bedrock that turn into wither roses. Yep. See, all the items in this mod are very balanced and thought through. Alright, next, the Contained Abyss. If you've seen my video, even more WNT mod update, I think it's called. Or it's called yet another WNT mod update. You know what this is, and you probably know what all of this is until here, except for this soulbound contract. How this works is you right click it once, and now it's bound to you. Now you give it to another player, and they sign it, and now their soul is bound to you, and you become their owner, basically. As you know, if you've seen my video, you know what all this is. Here's something new. This is a Whisperthorn Bloom. It can only grow on this abyssal dust, and it looks like this. It can't be broken, so you have to break the block under it to break it, and you get this Whisperthorn Bloom. This Whisperthorn Bloom unlocks everything under here. So for example, we have this Whisperthorn Poison, right? This you get by just brewing a Whisperthorn Bloom into a bottled vial, and you get this. If you drink this Whisperthorn Poison, I don't know why it has the eating sound, gives you this, Abyssal Fatality. Basically what this does is when it runs out, you die, all your items get cleared, and it spawns a bunch of vials from where you died. And yeah, you might think you can just effect clear, but yeah, no, that also triggers it. Now, if you've seen my last video, you've also seen all of this. Maybe not this, though. Basically, if you brew an egg into Whisperthorn Poison, it becomes this, and, yep. I'm a chicken now. Yep. Yep, no, I'm just chicken now. Yep. I'm a chicken. Now this effect, this is Egomorphosis, lasts for 10 seconds. So we can just run around while those 10 seconds wear out. And yeah, then you turn back. Now this is a work in progress thing. This is the Crown of Immortality. Basically what it's supposed to do is give you 2 rows of hearts, regeneration, resistance, and strength. But really it just causes you to take damage in creative somehow. I don't know, but I have this crown model on my head now, as you can see. This is actually a 3D model on my head. So yeah. As you can see, it just flickers a bunch of potion effects. And yeah, that's about it for the corruption tab. Deton! We've already gone through this, but it's just really cool. WNT. Click on it with the Wisp-powered location indicator. Now the location of this WNT is in this Wisp-powered location indicator. Place down a trigger. Put the Wisp-powered location indicator on here. Now this trigger has the location of the bomb. Click the trigger. It triggers the bomb. I don't know why it makes that noise now. It's very weird. They all get deleted since I'm on peaceful. But yeah, I don't know why it makes that noise now. I'm probably gonna like fix that. Or if you think it's cool, then just leave a comment saying that you think it's cool. And yeah, that was about it for part 2. Now we're heading over to part 3. Hi, and welcome to part 3. Yep. Part 3 is the mobs. So, let's do it. /summon. We have Balls, or Jimably the Burb. We have Hilodere, or also known as Cornelius. We have chains. We can't really spawn those. Those are the chains that appear when you like die from a contract. Incomprehensible totem. That is kind of a sneak peek. I'm gonna show you that in the next episode. Laser. I can show you that. Projectile Wheater School. I'll show you that too. And then we have the Vire and the Wisp. So, Jimably the Burb. He just immediately disappears. But Here he is, Jim Ebley the Burb. He's just a completely black model with, like, not that much health and a name tag. That's it. I'm going to change this in the future, but that's him for now. Now we have Cornelius. Oh yeah, I forgot. We have Cornelius. Look at Cornelius. He's basically just a giant cup of corn who makes corn under him. Yeah, this is just corn. Yep. That's all he does. He also does a shit ton of damage and cannot take any damage whatsoever. I'm not even kidding. I can hit him as much as I want. Here is his hits box. I can hit him as much as I want and nothing will happen. So this Cornelius. This guy's a great model. I like this guy's model. Oh yeah, by the way, this was made by, like, me. And everything else here is made by me. I did not pay or, like, hire anybody to make these textures. I made every single one of these textures myself. So if you think any one of them looks cool, then, I mean, please tell me, because I'm sad and depressed. But yeah, that's Cornelius. Now, chains. We can't really spawn them. That's a spoiler. Laser! So, basically, what the laser is the laser that spawns when you build the altar. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to go watch my other videos, I'm telling you. Oh yeah, also, you can trigger the event where he spawns by just pressing a keybind. And it does that. Yep, you can also do this. There are a bunch of keybinds. I'm probably going to cover them in another video because that's also kind of spoilers. Everything is a bunch of just spoilers in this mod. Projectile Wither School. That's the thing that shoots from the wither staff. You can see that thing. It's that black box. Then we have the Vire and the Wisp. The Vire is that red thing that just explodes when it hits a player. And the Wisp is the same thing, but it explodes when it hits a block. It also makes that weird sound now for some reason. I really have to change that. Anyway, there's one more secret that I'm gonna cover before I leave you for today. That is that there is a secret item. Right? Wait. Secret item. If we scroll down here, you will see. We will find on W Wither Skull. Wither Skull. Wither Skull. This is probably the most beautiful thing you will ever see in your entire life. So take it in while you can, alright? This is beautiful. Alright? Now that you've seen all that, I hope you have a good day. I literally have no script. What am I doing? I hope you have a good day. I also hope you have a very day. Next video is gonna be a devlog. So yeah. Welp. Say bye to Cornelius, and I'll see you till then. Goodbye.